Friends, it's Lent again. This is Paba with some thoughts for Lent 2022. Our theme, relent and repent. First Sunday of Lent 2022, the church gives us the first reading from Deuteronomy, chapter 26, in which Moses reminds people to be grateful for what God has given them, because everything they had, the nation, was blessed by God, and so they should be grateful. In our second reading, Paul in chapter 10 reminds us that what we profess with our lips, and if we believe with our heart, then we shall be saved. Profess that Jesus is Lord of our lips, and believe in our heart that God has raised him from the dead, then we shall be saved. Our gospel is about the temptations of Jesus. And Paul's theme about professing with your lips and believing in your heart, we find the gospel Jesus is tempted. Jesus is tempted like all of us tempted. Jesus is tempted not to believe. Could you imagine? He's tempted to profess one thing with his lips, that he knows that if he were to fall, angels would lift him. But in his heart, as though, is it true? And Satan tempted him and said, is it true? Test God. Find out if it's true. Like Adam, we go and find out, is it true? So Jesus was tempted, but he did not yield. All of us, because we are human, we will be tempted. We'll be tempted like Jesus, but like him, we can learn to overcome temptation. Jesus was tempted to use his power, as we are tempted sometimes to use the gifts and the talents that God has given to us. He was tempted to use it for himself, not for others. Turn this stone into bread to satisfy his own hunger. Not to feed the multitudes as he would have done, but he overcame that. He fed the multitude, not himself. We are so prone to yield to that temptation, to use our gifts, our talents, whatever God gives us, for ourselves, not for others. Jesus was tempted over and over again. We will be tempted over and over again. Temptation will never stop. Even at the end, he was tempted. That's the human condition, sisters and brothers. We are going to be tempted. But the important thing is to have that faith within our own heart. What we profess with our lips, to believe it in our own heart. Among the many temptations of Jesus in today's gospel, perhaps the biggest one is what I call the big lie. The big lie. So today, there's so many lies around us. Lies on social media, lies on everywhere. The lies. You know what's true, what's that? The big lie. I will give you all of this. That's the temptation. I will give you all of this. Because I own it, but Satan didn't own it. He was lying. And he was trying to convince Jesus to believe that he could give. Sometimes we are caught up in this. The people promise us promises. Politics, all kinds of promising us big lies. And we fall for it. People tell us lies about ourselves. Oh, you're the best person. You're the greatest. The best thing since sliced bread. You are so this, you are so. And we believe it. Sometimes we lie to our own selves. We lie to our children. I cannot do this. I cannot achieve that. I am weak. I'm a sinner. That's my vice. That's my weakness. I cannot change. These are all lies. All lies. To believe in your heart the truth. The truth is this: that we have the power, the same power that Jesus had. We have the power to overcome all of those temptations. And Jesus has models for us. Through the grace of his power, through the power of his Father, he was able to overcome. And we too, through that grace. So, Lent 2022 for me is a time for us to say, look, come on, let's put a no to this lie. Let's re-Lent and start afresh. Let's put a no to the big lie about I cannot change. This is how I am. Come on, let's dig deep down within our own hearts. You will find some faith there, some faith. Go and talk to somebody. Go talk to a priest. Go to confession. Pray hard, read the Bible, say the psalm, look for help. Yes, I can do better. I can do better. Say that to yourself. I need not be the same. I can relent this land. I can start afresh and I can repent. I can change. That's the challenge. Whatever little we may have, our faith may be like a mustard seed inside. It can grow. Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief. Believe in the goodness within you. Believe in the power of God within you, the grace of God within you.